Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to this year's Christmas house tour. I did a room tour last year because I was temporarily living with my parents. So this year is our first Christmas in this house. We have gone a little bit mad. We bought a lot of this last year. If you've been a viewer of my channel for a while, you'll have seen quite a lot of this stuff in hauls last Christmas and this year. I've decided to start upstairs today, as you can see, just for something different. I started downstairs in the Halloween haul. I've got my Christmas dress on from Poundland, although if you do happen to buy any of these dresses from Poundland, I would definitely size down. I went sort of more of a true to size, but it's absolutely massive, so it's kind of loads of material, so they're really generous. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. I'm going to take you around the house and explain where most things are from, and talk to you about most of our decor. And then tonight when it gets dark, I'll light all the candles, I'll turn all the lanterns on, and then I will just film that to music. So sit back and enjoy. So as I said, I'm going to start today's video upstairs in our master bedroom. There's not much different in here, to be honest. I have changed the bedding. This bedding is from the range. We've got a red Asda sheet underneath, but this bedding is exactly the same pattern underneath in the greys. So actually after Christmas we could probably use this for a little bit longer because it is a little bit more of a winter scene. So yeah, that was £12.99, that double duvet. We have swapped out our lanterns. So we normally have silver feather lamps here next to the bed, and we've swapped them out for these white ones. I probably should have turned these ones on before the video. Let me turn them as we go. The ones downstairs are on. But these ones we bought from a Christmas shop in Rochester, or just outside of Rochester actually. And these are, you can buy the leads for them, but we just have them with batteries at the moment. So this one here has got Father Christmas and a snowman. That's Matt's Darth Vader bobblehead, but I gave him this Christmas present early because I found one of the Chase ones online, and this is Darth Vader with a candy cane, so I said he could have that early. And this polar bear Matt keeps out year round. He just loves polar bears, so that's sort of just on his bedside table anyway. It's not Christmas. I did want to get some white cushions for here. In fact, I ordered some white ones with snowflakes, and Matt liked them on the sofa, so you'll see them in a minute when we go downstairs. But this Cozy This Christmas cushion was from the range this year. It was £6.99. On the corner stand, the only changes that I've got, instead of a candle, I've got this diffuser at the top. So this is an Ashley and Burwood one, and this is White Christmas. It smells amazing, and I bought this snowflake topper. And as much as it smells amazing, I wouldn't say it's very strong, but maybe it's just because I've got used to it, because you can see we've had it for a little while. I picked up this snow globe in Sainsbury's. I thought it was quite expensive actually. It was £15 originally. We got it for £11.25. It was the last one in there when I picked it up and didn't know how much it was. And then once I bought it, it was mine, so I couldn't really take it back. So yeah, that's what it has. It's got a little reindeer and a little squirrel. And then I did add this white owl. It looks like Hedwig to me, and I put that in here. I just moved one of my perfumes, and then that's it. The rest is the same. But then on our window, I did add these snowflake stickers, which I thought were really cute. And we did mix this up a little bit. So I've got these two little Christmas trees from Asda. These were £3. They had them in lots of different colours. But these are the two with the red pots, which we managed to get eventually. These bell lights are from Home Bargains. This year they were £1.99, and then this was from B&M this year, £5. So I do love snow globes, which is why I've kept them all in the bedroom. And then this one was £15 or £14.99 from TK Maxx, not Home Sense, TK Maxx, because that one is a musical box. And then this is a peace lily, which we picked up in Asda. I think it was £5, including the pot, and the pot is gorgeous. And this one seems to be doing quite well. You'll see when you go downstairs, I'm not brilliant when it comes to looking after plants. And then on my side of the bed, I also have a Christmas lamp, which I'm just going to switch on. But this one has got 3 snowmen, and then again with the white tree and the little birds. We just really liked these because they were white. They're a little bit of a faff. With our normal lamps, when we get tired, you literally just touch them and they go off. Whereas with these, you actually have to switch them on and off, and they're not very bright. But to be honest, we don't tend to spend very long in bed before we go to sleep anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then I just have my little reindeer slippers down there from Poundland, which I'm not wearing because I tend to shuffle in them. They're a little bit, I'm a size 3 to 4. These are size small slippers. But they've, I don't know about you guys, but when you've worn slippers a little while and then they get a little bit loose and end up shuffling around the house. So I didn't think you wanted to listen to my feet shuffling as we went round. On each of the doors upstairs, we've got these bell hangers, which we picked up from Home Bargains. So I've got a red one on the bedroom door. I think they were either £2.49 or £2.99. And then there's also, a red one on the craft room door. So it's really dark today. I was hoping it'd be a bit brighter so I could just show you in natural light. So there's a red one on the craft room door, which again, I'm not going to show you because I've promised you a separate video. And also, look at the mess in there. Oh, it's horrific. So we've literally sorted out our sheds and our loft. There's loads of stuff still to unpack in there. And all our Christmas presents, our Christmas food, it's all literally just shoved behind that door. This is the back bedroom. So this is sort of Matt's games room. There's not much changed in here, to be honest. We've got these silver bells, same as the red ones. Let me switch the light on. Same as the red ones, but these ones are silver. Oh, and they've been put back on back to front because you've got these pretty glittery leaves. And then we needed a, what are they called? A door stop for this door because when the windows and doors are open, this one slams. And then we picked up another polar bear. So this one's different to the one downstairs. It's Arthur downstairs. I did ask for suggestions of names for him. I think we're leaning towards Albert at the minute, but I'm not sure. Then Matt's got this little Christmas tree just because this table's really big. And this Christmas tree was £6 in Asda, including the lights, which, again, I did not turn on. Everything downstairs is on, at least. So I had that red tinsel. I bought that in York last year. And then all of these baubles I had already, so we didn't have to buy anything for this tree. And that came, we bought these big bauble sets from the range, and that came in that. So we just put it on there. So it's red, gold and green on this one. And then, as I say, nothing else really in here has changed. He's kept the cats from Halloween out because he just loves black cats. So he's kept them out. In the bathroom, I didn't do very much, to be honest. We've just got some candles around the bath. Because I lit them for Matt, bless him, he had a really tough day yesterday. But then I've just got these 3 candles from B&M on the side, which I wasn't sure whether to burn or keep, but I like them, but I don't love them. So am I going to want to keep them for next year? No, I want the opportunity to buy new ones next year. So I've just started burning them if we're having like a nice soak in the bath rather than just a wash. And then I've picked up these little bits from Poundland. So there's polar bears, there's a bottle brush tree, there's penguins, there's a little mushroom thingy. Yeah, and I've just put those along there. And I went with just the white, silver and the green because it's just sort of white in here. We've got grey towels and things at the minute. And then I've just got this little Christmas tree soap. I've got one here and I've got one of those at school as well. So that's it. That's all that's different in the bathroom. So let's pop downstairs. Or in fact, actually, as we go down the stairs, you'll see these candy cane garlands. But I'm just going to pause you and film instead from the bottom of the stairs because we've got 2 bends on our stairs. And as I say, up this banister, we didn't know if somebody before us needed this banister, but all the houses in this street have got these. They just were built with it. It's not the best looking thing, but it's there for now. So I've got these candy cane garlands that I bought in Poundland. But as you go up the stairs, there's these little Father Christmases, which we picked up in the sale last year from a garden centre called Pole Hill, which is a little way away from us, but nice little afternoon out. So there's a little grey Father Christmas. Then there's this lantern here with 2 robins in it. Then there's a little gold Father Christmas who's actually been knocked around a little bit. Then there's a gold Christmas tree. And then a little brown Father Christmas. And then like a bronze Christmas tree there. So that's just quite nice as you go up the stairs. And in our hallway, all that I've got out is this little blue mat. Oh, what have I dropped on the floor? A little bit of fluff. This little blue mat that was also from a garden centre, but that one's from one called Ruxley Manor. And that's just that when we come in from work, well, not that I'm leaving the house at the moment, but when Matt comes in from work, he can just pop his boots there or his trainers there or whatever. And we just kept our Darth Vader mat here. On the 2 doors in here, we have got these door hangers. We bought these in the range last year. On the front door, I do want to make a proper wreath, but because I haven't made it yet, I have just on the front door got just this one, which is from Home Bargains. Oh, I hear people. So let's shut the door very quick. Then in the downstairs loo, as I say, we've got these little bell door hangers. And then inside here, we've got a little snowman soap instead of our normal grey soap. Then these are actually tea towels from Home Bargains, but I thought they were really cute as little hand towels. So you've got the little gingerbread one on the front, and then the back one's got gingerbread boys, gingerbread girls, and snowflakes. And I put those in here because where we've got this mad wood panelling with the blue, the pink, the white, etc., I just thought that went okay-ish. And then on the top here, we've got this other diffuser. So this one here is called Frosted Holly. It smells amazing again, and this time we've got a little Christmas tree topper for it. I had 2 of this polar bear, so one came in here. When did we buy this? I have no idea. And then these 2 squirrels, they were just kind of left over, so I just thought they looked quite cute on there. So that's just the downstairs loo. And opposite from there, we have our kitchen. So hanging on the oven, we've got another 2 tea towels from Home Bargains. These are my favourite ones. I've actually got 2 sets of these. So you've got the candy cane white and red one, and then this one on the front says it's the most wonderful time of the year. And I just really think that's gorgeous. And I just wanted to inject some red into the kitchen. So we've got those tea towels here. I have moved the kitchen around again. If you're a regular, and you've seen the kitchen before, you'll see that I keep faffing with it. So we've got our kettle here, and then these are our tea, coffee and sugar jars. So it's actually coffee, tea and sugar, just based on how much of each I had left. But I just thought they looked really cute. And I do have some Christmas masks that I bought for myself to go shopping this week, and now I can't leave the house, so that's really frustrating. And if you're wondering what this is a corned beef hash that I've made ready. It doesn't look very nice now. It's what's this, a cast iron casserole dish, so that's going to go in the oven this afternoon. Then over at the sink, I've got a red sponge, I've got a little red silicone thingy, and a red, brush. We've got red fairy liquid inside, that's the apple fairy liquid inside it's actually an olive oil bottle, but I use it for my washing up liquid. And then we've got this little soap and lotion set from Home Bargains, which is winter berries. And I just really, really like the smell of that actually. So, and I think that looks really cute there. We have got this poinsettia plant from Asda, which is not doing too well. I'm not sure if I'm overwatering, or if it's just because it's really warm in this kitchen, I'm not sure. And then on the windows, you'll see there's all these little snowflake stickers, and then these little reindeer images down at the bottom. So like a little reindeer family. So it's just really cute. My mum gave me all these window stickers. I'm not sure where they've come from, but yeah, so I've just injected just a little bit of red around the kitchen. This kitchen I hate. I really don't like it, but we have got an empty space behind this wall, so eventually we'll be knocking this through. So there's no point in doing major work in here until we've taken out the wall. And then I did share in a video before, I've made this little hot chocolate station. I did want to get some straws for this back mug, but I'm now on house arrest, so I'm not allowed to go. And house arrest, I joke, I mean, I'm not allowed to leave the house. So I've just put some of these Ferrero Rocher Raffaellos, and this is now full of Lindor chocolates instead. Yeah, the Lindt balls in there, because Matt eats those. So yeah, that's our little hot chocolate stand. That probably should have tidied up slightly. By the way, this hazelnut syrup, amazing. The salted caramel one, nice. Haven't tried these 2 yet. So that's the kitchen, but you did not join on this video to see the kitchen and the bedrooms, so I savvily did it this way round, because now we have our front room. So as you walk in, you'll see we have a massive tree here, and we do have a slightly smaller tree there at the back, which I'll explain as we go around. So best way to do this, we've got Arthur, our favourite little doorstop there. We have got this little heart, which is from Matalan last Christmas. The batteries are quite low, which is why I haven't left it on. But yeah, that just hangs out on this door here. Oh, and I did forget to show you, there's one more sign in the hallway, which is this one here, which is a Merry Christmas one. This one lights up as well. Where is the light? And that's what it looks like. It was hanging on our front room door. So it was hanging from this hook, but the hook kept falling down and I was worried about breaking it. So it's just in and now at the moment. So as you walk around, you'll see our TV is here. And then in front of the telly, we've got some different bits and some bits on top. So I'm just trying to think the best way to do this. Probably should have pre-planned this. So we have got these little jingle bell lights from Home Bargains. They're the same ones that are on our windowsill upstairs. They were $1.99. We've got this tea light tray here with the little reindeer in the middle. And that was from, where did we go? A shop in the Cotswolds, which we went to in the summer holidays. We've got these 2 little red dishes with the white tree and the white reindeer. We have actually got 4 of these, but I've only got 2 out at the moment. I think they were about £2.99 each, and they were from a Christmas shop in the Cotswolds as well, just a different shop. Then in front we've got this penguin, this sort of fleshy penguin, which is actually from my nan. She didn't want it anymore. She asked if we did, and we really like him, so he is just chilling there. We've got these 2 nutcrackers, which were from a Christmas shop in the Cotswolds, the same one as the little red jar here. Then we've got these little mushrooms, which they were from a shop in Whitstable. 2 little green Christmas trees, and then 2 lanterns. So I had this one in my room last year, if you'll remember, with the snowmen. Matt had a matching one with a Father Christmas, but he's let his mum keep that one because her snowman one has broken. So eventually we'll need to replace that. But this year I picked this one up, and this is probably my favourite Christmas thing. I used to have a black Labrador. He passed away a couple of years now. And we do have a little greyhound, like an Italian greyhound, who's that sort of fawny colour. And then we don't have a grey cat, but my parents do have a little black and white Jack Russell, and we joked that his colours have run and he's become a cat. But it's just for the black lab, just looking up at Father Christmas in the sky, and I just absolutely love that one. So that's the setup at the front here, and you'll see I've got one of those pom-pom garlands from Poundland there. Then next to our TV, we've got these presents. These are also from my nan, something that she didn't want, and they're plugged into a timer behind the telly, as is the tree. But I have just turned them on today just so that we could see them. The tree skirt is from Amazon. It isn't the one I wanted. They had 2 styles. This one here with the Father Christmas and another one with the snowman. And it said if you had a preference to email, which I did, and they still sent me this one. So I'm a bit miffed, but Matt was home when the parcel came and decided to put it out and didn't notice that it was the Father Christmas, not the snowman. So I'm a little bit miffed, but whatever. And then we've got this polar bear ornament also from my nan. Then this is our main tree. So it is a 6.5 foot Newbury spruce. And as you can see, it's like we've literally just thrown up decorations on it. I wondered if it was a little bit too busy, a little bit too much, and Matt absolutely loves it. So the top is from the range. If you want me to do a more in-depth video on where everything on the tree is from, I'm happy to do that. But there's just so much on there. From the range, from home bargains, from Christmas shops, from garden centres. Like we've got our little Amy and Matt gingerbread people. We've got this, which my mum bought us, which is really, really cute. And then we've just got some really fun ones. We got some from farms. That was from a craft fair at a farm last year. There's just absolutely loads. This was crocheted by a mum at school, and one of the children gave it to me last Christmas. Yeah, there's just loads on there. And if you're wondering why there's so many candy canes, we bought some red and white ones as decorations. Then we found these red, white and green ones, which we liked even more. And then Matt also added all of our sweet ones on here, include also our tree chocolates. So when they're gone, it won't look quite so bad. But yeah, there's just an absolute eclectic mix. When we put the tree up, I wanted tinsel, Matt didn't. When we put it up, it looked a little bit empty, and I said, shall we have some tinsel? Matt said, let's go and get some just for the middle. So we went to B&Q and we found this really nice shade of dark green. So he doesn't really want like a bright colour, but he thought this might look quite nice. They had 6 left, so we bought it and thought, oh, we'll just try another B&Q tomorrow. It turns out B&Q as a company have none left across the country. We can't order it online. We've tried every single store within like a 15-mile radius of our house. So actually the tinsel only goes to there, and then there's a little gap at the bottom. So hopefully next year we can pre-plan that and have more tinsel than we have. You'll see there's some Christmas presents here already. Matt's parents have already dropped off our Christmas presents, and I did actually luckily get some from school. And I've got some really nice ones, but I'm just leaving them there for a few days just to kind of, well, you know how it is. That's my advent calendar from my nan. And then moving around, this is our drinks cabinet. I've only changed it a little bit in that I've added our little snowmen, beer glasses and wine glasses. The wine glasses are from TK Maxx, the beer glasses are from Asda. This one is from Home Bargains. The little reindeer here, the little silver ones and the bigger silver one, they are from the British Heart Foundation. This one here is from a garden centre. It's one of my favourite ornaments. Then at the top, that is from a craft fair at a farm that we went to last year. So he's just chilling up there with our little candle, our little star candle holders. So that's what we've done there, and I've just added another pom-pom garland here. And then here I've got my snakes in there. I've replaced their Viv. My geckos are still in these plastic tubs at the minute. I've got one Viv, but not the other one yet. I'm having to buy it bit by bit because it's quite expensive. So eventually there'll be 2 wooden Vivs on top. But just in front, I'll try not to show the snakes in case you're a little bit scared. But I've got these little tea light holders from Poundland. Oh, sorry. These little tea light holders from Poundland. Last year, my mum bought these for me. So gingerbread man, a snowman, a polar bear, and Father Christmas. And then these little snowmen actually have little Lindor balls. You can put Ferrero Rocher in them as well. And I bought these from a little craft fair last year. Just thought they were really cute. I was only going to buy 2, but there's 3 left, and I can't leave a man behind. Then either side, I've just taped up these little Poundland stockings for now, because we haven't got like really nice stockings. So yeah, I've just taped those up for now. I do need some more stocking hangers, because you'll see what I've done with our actual stocking hangers in a minute. And then that's another Poundland garland, which I might shorten a little bit, because the string on them is really long. Like with this one, there's just a ton of string either side. So I might shorten the string on that one. Then we've got our little white tree that's always here. I've added some little starlights, which are from IKEA, to the tree. We've added our little silver topper, which it was from Asda, it was £1. It didn't go quite on the top of the tree, it just fell over, so it's there. We've added these little silver snowflakes, and then at the bottom I've added all of our little polar bear ornaments. This little wooden snowman, which was from a garden centre. This one here was from a shop in Bath, and the little pig was from an elderly gentleman at a craft fair at a farm last year, who was sitting there whittling them away. So I just thought he was really cute. And I'm not sure if you remember, but we've got a big pig that we bought at the same craft fair. I'll just zoom in slightly. So he's just chilling in the garden, and then the little pig is just there. So that's this side of the room. And then our table is not fully set up for Christmas at the minute. I need to sort something out about our Christmas cards. They were on the drinks cabinet, but it looked really untidy, so I've taken them off for now. And we've just got a couple of bottles that don't fit in our wine rack just down there at the minute. I've got these silver placemats from Poundland that we've been using just temporarily. I don't know if I'll keep those and then add to them or replace them on Christmas Day. I'll do something about our tablescape a bit nearer the time. I always have this candle holder, as you know, with the feathers on it. And then this is a Tom Ford vase from Home Bargains with a red pillar candle that I actually opened in my advent calendar. So we thought that went quite nicely here. I've got these 4 tea light holders are from Poundland this year. Now, my mum sent me a picture of her, radiator cover in their hallway. My dad made this most beautiful radiator cover a couple of years ago. And she's got these on the top with some other little figurines, and they looked beautiful. So I was like, if you go to Poundland, can you get some? And then ironically, the day I picked these up, the next day she texted me she'd picked some up. So I now have 2 sets, but in the hallway, I'm just going to run you this way. For those of you that are interested, you might not all be. Here, I've got this radiator. I don't mind the radiators in the bedrooms, but this one I don't like. And the hallway just feels like complete wasted space. It's relatively long, but can't really put anything in it. So I have ordered, it's meant to be coming today because I was feeling really sad. So to cheer myself up, I've ordered a really nice radiator cover to go here. And then I'm going to put the other set on the top with maybe a diffuser. And eventually this wall will be decorated. There's our little Tenerife picture. So I'm just hoping that will look much nicer there and make use of the space really. So yeah, so I do have 2 sets of that tea light holder. And then this tree here is from Argos. It cost us £25. It's a 6-foot pencil tree. And we've got this because we had lots of silver, blue and purple baubles that we'd bought originally when we were going to have a multicoloured tree. And then we decided not to have a multicoloured tree, to have a really traditional one, but we had all these other ornaments. And some of them, like these doves, are in memory of my granddad's. So I've got this one here, I've got these really cute little songbirds, I've got this glass dove, and then we'd bought these angel wings for Matt's nan. So there's loads of sort of in memory baubles on here. So that's why we wanted a separate tree. And plus, where that tree is kind of in that room, we thought it looked quite nice that we've got this. And that's why we did go for a really small one, so we don't have 2 massive trees. We thought this just made really good use of this space. I don't particularly like the topper. It was just like a cheap one from Pound Stretcher, and it's not very it's not great, so we'll probably replace that at some point. But quite happy with this tree itself. We've got little polar bears for Matt and things. And then underneath, I did buy this little faux fur rug which is slightly smaller than it said it was going to be, so it looks a little bit silly. I do want a fake fur little tree skirt to put over this tree, so I'll replace that probably next year now because Christmas is only in a few days. This was a new addition this year. These were from a Christmas shop last year. And then this fox was from a garden centre this year, but this chipmunk I bought last year, and the reason the chipmunk is here, because he doesn't quite fit the colour scheme, is because one of my granddads used to have chipmunks. Well, it's not actually a chipmunk. What is that a squirrel or a chipmunk? No, it is a chipmunk, isn't it? Yeah, because look, it's got the stripes down the back. I questioned myself for a second then, because I just don't remember the chipmunks having such a big bushy tail. Well, either way, that makes me think of my granddad's chipmunks, whether it's a chipmunk or not, so that's why it's here. And then we've got these really beautiful glass ornaments on here as well. Yeah, loads of different bits on there. Again, if you want me to go through all of the different ornaments that are on the trees, I'm more than happy to do another little video before they all get put away. I've got this napkin holder here from Ikea, and then it's just got some Home Bargains napkins, so you've got Father Christmas in those ones and a snowman on those. And I thought it went quite well because you've got the blues and the reds in these little tea light holders. And then this Christmas bouquet I made this year, the red birch and the red pine cones are from Asda, and everything else is from Poundland. So these are absolutely stunning, and when these were in the packet, they looked a bit pants, to be honest, but actually now that they're out, they look really nice. I tried cutting the stems to begin with, and I couldn't find my wire cutters, so I was having a bit of a trouble with them. And then I thought, why are you being a moron? Bend them. So I've bent the bottoms of the stems just to make them fit in this vase a bit better, and actually it's worked out really nicely, so I'm really happy with that. I think that looks beautiful. And then on the top here, oh sorry about my finger, we've got these 2 star hangy down light things, which if I pause I'll switch them on. So that's them switched on. I'm aware you can't see very well, but they were from the range this year. And then on top, sorry the lighting's awful, I've got these 2 little tree stocking holders, which is what they're hanging from. Then we've got 2 little light up glass trees and like a Christmas bouquet. The Christmas bouquet is from, oh where's it from? I think it was from B&M last Christmas, and the 2 little Christmas trees do light up, but just because it's in our conservatory you can't see very well. So obviously you'll see those a bit better when I do the kind of the evening video. Then we've stocked up our wine rack, we've just moved it over here out the way. Then on our chair, I've added these 2 Christmas cushions. So this one is from Asda. It says it's the most wonderful time of the year. And that one is from Aldi. It says Santa Paws with the cutest little dachshund. And then this is the penguin that we picked up from Ruxy Manor this year. And then just to tie it all in, I added a little red tinsel bow and collar with some jingle bells to our little black cat that just lives on the back of the chair. On each of these side tables, I used 1 Poundland pom-pom garlands and I cut it in half. So you've got sort of slightly more red, so 3 red, 2 green, 3 green, 2 red on that side. Just because I thought it tied in with the rest of the furniture. On the top, the only additions here are that we've got these 2 little Christmas villages and then some little figurines there. These Christmas villages are really cute, but very noisy, this one, and that one doesn't work. So if I show you this one, if you turn it one way, it does play the music, which is very cute but annoying if you're watching telly. But if you turn it this way, listen, it's not very relaxing. It's cute, but it's not very relaxing. So this was originally going to go on this unit, but then I moved the snakes and the geckos from upstairs downstairs, so we couldn't use the space anymore. And actually I'm kind of pleased that we didn't buy any more of these, because they're not as relaxing as I had once hoped. And this one on this side, it's a little train station. It was my favourite one. The train just gets stuck constantly. We've tried to fix it. We're going to end up having to replace it. And then these little things are from my nan. She didn't want them anymore, but when I've opened them up to change the batteries have, you know, when they kind of leak and they don't work anymore, but I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm just going to leave them sitting there. Oh, and we did change the coasters. These ones were from Hastings, which we picked up in the summer, before the summer, around this year, but not at Christmas time. And then on the sofa, I've taken off all the grey cushions, and we did originally just have the 4 red ones. So these are fake rabbit fur from the range. They were $14.99 each, I think. And then these ones were from B&M. They're about $6.99. They looked really beautiful. And then I ordered these white ones for the bed. And then when they came, I put them on the sofa just for now. And actually they break up the red really nicely. So these are unbelievably soft. These are also quite soft. And then these are more of like a velour. So it's 3 different sort of textures. And then we've got the same 3 there. So that's kind of what we added. I wanted to change the rug to a red one just to jazz it up a little bit. But to be honest, it was an expense that we couldn't really pay out for this year. Most of the decorations that we've got were bought last year, and then we just added a few bits this year. But that is our Christmas tour 2020. I hope that was all right. I've not done one of these before, and it was a bit of a longer video than the Halloween one because obviously there's just that little bit more up. So that's it in the daytime. Tonight when the sun goes down, I will light all of the tea lights, make sure all the lanterns are on, and I will film and put to music. So stay tuned for that as well. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. It's now evening. Now apologies, this is actually a full day later. I did film some nighttime footage last night and for some reason it hasn't worked properly, so I'm going to redo it again. So that is why there are now piles of presents that my sister has delivered today, and a random present just hanging from the tree. So this is everything lit up. So I do have mine and Matt's stockings from my parents here. So his does say matte in black. She's got all the boys' ones with black writing and the girls' ones with white writing. I'm not sure why, but that's what we have. And then in front of the telly I just have the lights and all the candles on. And then I've already explained everything, so I'm just going to play some music for you to enjoy while I walk you around my home. So Merry Christmas everybody, if I don't speak to you before then, although I do have videos to go up tomorrow, and a Happy New Year. Love to you all, and I'll see you again tomorrow. thank you to everyone who has stayed until the end. If you are still tuning in, then please comment below with your favourite item, your favourite thing that you saw around my home, your favourite Christmas ornament, the favourite thing that I've done, whatever that may be, and be in with a chance of winning a little Christmas parcel from me. So I'm going to run this until the 31st of December, and then on that day I will close it and then pick a winner from the comments. So if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a little Christmas surprise, then as I said, please just comment below with your favourite item as you watch the video.